Have you ever wondered how the world around us is organized? From the foods we eat and the products we use, to the services we rely on every day, our world is a complex web of economic activities. Welcome to GeoTips. Today we will cover the 5 economic sectors in AP Human Geography and the activities associated with each one.
Before we start, let's explain some of the key concepts of industry. This includes the manufacturing of goods in factories. The industry's economic foundation relies on 2 key factors: transportation expenses and labor costs. The industry has diffused to many peripheral and semi-peripheral states, although core states achieve dominance through the industrial production of goods. Additionally, there are weight-gaining industries and weight-losing industries. Weight-gaining industries, also known as bulk gaining, are when the final product weighs more or comprises a greater volume than the inputs. In weight-gaining industries, you will likely find the factory location closer to consumers to minimize the delivery costs. This can be when bread is produced. Wheat combined with water, sugar, and yeast to make dough, then baked to make bread, has a larger volume than the input because more input is incorporated into the mixture. On the other hand, we have weight-losing industries, also known as bulk reducing. This is when the final product weighs less or comprises lower volume than the inputs. In weight-losing industries, you will likely find the factory located near the main resources location. An example of this is the potato chip industry. Potatoes are voluminous but light. A large bag of potato chips may appear substantial, but actually contain a relatively less weight. This creates a contrast between the volume of the packaged product and the weight of the raw material used. The shipping efficiency is also reduced. Due to their light weight, transporting potato chips is less costly per unit weight compared to heavier goods. This weight loss makes the logistics more efficient in terms of cost per unit, although it requires more space. With that in mind, let's move into the economic sectors of industry.
The global economy is separated into 3 main sectors, with the 2 other sectors falling under the third. The first 3 sectors are the primary, secondary, and tertiary, while the 4th and 5th sectors include the quaternary and quaternary. Now that we got a basic understanding of the global economy structure, let's zoom in on its core, the primary sector. This sector forms the foundation of economic activity. Let's dive into its significance and how it sets the stage for the rest of the economic process.
In the primary sector, raw materials are extracted from the Earth's crust or harvested from the natural environment. This includes forestry, mining, fishing, and agriculture. Let's take a look at some examples. As you can see, the primary sector encompasses a wide range of activities, from logging trees in the forest to drilling for minerals in mines, casting nets for fish in the oceans, and cultivating crops on farmland. These activities form the backbone of our economy, providing the essential raw materials that fuel further industrial and commercial processes. So whether it's reeling in the catch or digging up precious minerals, these jobs are vital contributors to the primary sector, fueling economies and providing the raw materials that we need to thrive. Now that we've seen some examples of the primary sector in action, let's delve into its influence on the secondary sector.
Here, raw materials from the primary sector undergo processing to create a diverse array of finished goods used in day-to-day life, such as textiles, cars, energy utilities, food items, and much more. This is also known as manufacturing. Manufacturing is the making of articles on a large scale using machinery, i.e. industrial production. In the secondary sector, manufacturing processes play a crucial role in transforming raw materials into various consumer products. For instance, in the automobile industry, raw materials like steel, plastic, and rubber are assembled to produce cars, trucks, motorcycles, and other vehicles that are essential for transportation needs worldwide. Similarly, in the food industry, the manufacturing of cakes involves a combination of ingredients such as flour, sugar, eggs, sprinkles, frosting, and much more. Through the mixing, baking, and decorating processes, these raw materials are transformed into delicious treats enjoyed by consumers from all around the world. These examples highlight the diverse range of products manufactured within the secondary sector, illustrating its crucial role in supplying goods for daily life and driving economic growth.
Next, the tertiary sector, which is also known as the service sector, transports the goods produced in the secondary sector and then sells them in shops. Activities found in the tertiary sector involve either selling and exchanging goods or providing service to the consumer. For example, a pizza place can provide services to its consumers by making a pizza for them, as well as delivering it to their house if they order online. Another example is a taxi, where the drivers provide services by driving people to their requested destinations. By distributing goods and providing jobs that service many people, economic activities in the tertiary sector are a major contributor to the economy, as well as to the development of the primary and secondary sectors. Let's move on to the quaternary and quinary sectors.
Some of the quaternary and quinary sector services can be classified into the tertiary sector. The quaternary associates with collection, processing, and manipulation of information and capital. Like in-game, contains lots of business services. For example, the city of Brookhaven contains its own bank, realtors, and advertisement. The city of Bloxburg has its own city hall and its own courtroom. These services of industry typically include technological advancement and innovation. Finally, the last economic sector is the quinary sector. This sector requires high-level specialized knowledge and technical skills, aka consumer services. Again, in the wonderful city of Brookhaven, the game has hospitals, schools, and police stations. These examples represent the consumer services of the quinary sector, which is why these two sectors are an important extension of the tertiary sector.
In summary, the 5 economic sectors play a crucial role in shaping our world and our daily lives. The primary sector provides the raw materials needed for production. The secondary sector transforms these materials into finished goods. The tertiary sector distributes these goods and provides essential services. The quaternary sector focuses on information and technology, driving innovation and advancement. Finally, the quinary sector offers specialized services like healthcare, education, and governance, which are vital for society's well-being and progress. Understanding these sectors helps us appreciate the complexity and interconnection of our global economy. It highlights how each sector supports and enhances the others, creating a robust economic system that fuels growth and development.
Thank you for joining us on GeoTips. We hope you found this exploration of the 5 economic sectors in AP Human Geography insightful and engaging. Remember, every product you use, every service you rely on, and every innovation that improves your life stems from these sectors working together. Stay curious and keep exploring the world around you. Until next time, this is GeoTips, helping you make sense of the world.